to Supermarket Simulator. In yesterday's episode, we almost got it, and I think we're going to get it right now. We're going to become a 65 item store. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go to licenses. And do we want soda? Or do we want bleach and stuff? The bleach and stuff would be probably more money, but I'm going to take the soda and stuff first. Gets me a new coffee, gets me a new sugar, light brown, gets me soda, so it's mostly going to be fridges, and I'm just going to get it a lot cheaper. So we're going to do that. So congrats everyone, we're a 65 item store now. We're going to tell our guys for a moment to take a chill. You take the morning off until I tell you. It won't be that long. Now we're going to buy something new. One of each. Now I know I'm going to need one shelf red. And I'm going to need 2 red fridge doubles. Okay. There's our purchase. Let's get these fridges in somewhere that makes sense. Probably will go right there, and the other one will go across it. I mean, we're being a little tighter about our space now, that's for sure. That's the shelf. Going to put that here. I mean, it's okay. You can still get through. Oh, are you going to tell me we need more space? I'm sure we do need more space. Hope. Alright, there's another soda. Cooey soda? I don't know what kind of soda that is. Okay, that's gonna get the shelf. That's gonna be the coffee. Eventually, we'll get all these coffees together, all the teas together, that kind of stuff. We're not there yet. Okay, we still need... I must have only gotten one fridge. Let's throw that. Let's get another fridge. Could have bought 2. Alright. That's not necessarily how I like to do it, but we don't have a lot of space at the moment. Okay, that's our first guy. Let's get our second. Okay, now we can hire our men's again. Go back to work. Okay, now going to buy 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 of each of those. Now, I'm actually going to have them not work just yet. One more thing I want to do. I should have done it first, but I didn't. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to purchase. And we're going to get a shelf for all these guys. Let's go here. That'll be your soda there. That's pulp. Okay. We don't really have to do all that. We'll just get one each on the shelf and then we'll let them figure out the rest. That's pulp. We don't need that one right now. Don't need to put them all on there. That's another pulp. Jeez. Doing all their work. I go from the other end of the go to the other end of the pile and I'm getting the same thing. Okay, there's at least a new soda. That's one we haven't done yet. Okay, we'll get one of those coffees. I mean, actually, we do not need 2 for those. We do need one more soda, though. We just have to make sure we get the right one. Los Palos. It's not that, it's not that. Don't think it's there. Yeah, okay. Now, turn them all on again. Alright, let's get us fully to a 65 item store. I mean, it's not the best layout ever. But we'll get through it for the moment. Yeah, we can move that. There. We can move that. There. Makes that a little tight, but you can still get through it. We may have to change things for our next order. I'm going to move this out just a little bit. That'll let us get another set of shelves here. I'm just thinking of how I'm going to do this next one. We might have to get some beer covered there or something like that. We're going to have to get maybe cover a couple of those. Alright, are we done? Looks like we're done. Let's see if we're all loaded up here. We got our sodas. Got our sugar and coffee. Let's get it on the way. Alright, well, we're a 65 item store now. I think that might be, given that we've passed 2 to the 8th, not 2 to the 6th. It's a 2 power. That's one thing for sure. Pretty sure it's a 6th. 2 to the 6th. And I don't know. I'm not gonna try and get to 2 to the 7 or 2 to the 8th. I'm gonna be comfortable with 2 to the 6th. I'm still gonna get some more items. I'm not sure how many. We'll see. But that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're going to do. That's a weird car. Alright, let's check and see how the day goes. Here I go forgetting to set the prices again. That's too much. All right. Alright, looks like we're through the day. Of course, we're not through the day. You know that. There's more day to go. Let's start getting our tablet set up. Yeah, I accidentally boosted one of them. Don't get used to it. Those drugs aren't free. Okay. A lot of full loads. As soon as I say that, they're almost gone again. I don't know. A lot of those, though. Alright, well that's 50 items. Let's get our sales done. We'll get to the next day. We'll get it loaded up. Alright guys, bye. Let's get it done. It is 9 o'clock. That is when the store is, you know, in theory, closed. Huh. Alright, our last money for the day. $100. Okay. 64 customers. Couple upped on prices. Those are the best kind of prices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I needed a couple of those. 4 of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Alright, not enough money to really buy anything for the store yet. We'll just open and run another day. I'll help get some of this stuff loaded in. We have a lot of groceries for, you know, the day. That's 60 or so boxes. That's about what we sell in a day. A lot of groceries. I think that's right there. It's not always easy to tell them from the pictures. Usually is. Like that's pretty obvious. Black coffee. And the milk bottles. I mean, those are pretty obvious. Those are money item right there. Those are a little tricky. Not right one. I think that's it. Coffee. I know where the coffee is. I do know where the coffee is. I know where this coffee is. It's orange and blue. Who is in a new place I don't remember yet. We'll get it found. Right there. New coffee. Old coffee. That's the original, the black. That's the original coffee. Those are the 3 kinds of coffees we have access to in our store. This neighborhood has 3 kinds of coffee it can buy. Now we have all 3. There's no more coffee, right? Yeah, that's how many there are. Orange juice. Orange juice is finally. Now more expensive than apple juice. That's something. That's a red coffee. Propriet. I'm sure. I have all the confidence in the world that I am mispronouncing that name. I am sure it is whatever it is I'm saying. Whichever times I've said it, because I've probably had multiple versions. Just, this is not going to work. It's not the right pronunciation. Can't be. So many boxes. So many boxes. I mean, eventually we'll probably have all... We'll probably eventually have all the products. Now there is a achievement for getting 100% of all the items, and I have that achievement. I have that from April. I played it a long time ago. But I'm playing this now in the current version to see how it's changed. It's definitely a lot easier game to play. I mean, even that recent hire of the guy to get the people who are stuck at the self-check machine. These three machines. And this guy. He's creepy, but he gets the job done. He does the task for which he was designed to exist for. You know, if that makes sense. We're just getting that brown sugar loaded onto the shelf. Suzu produces all the world's sugar, you see. At least in this neighborhood. I don't know why I always have to open the box to get it on the shelf. Oh, some of these shelves are a bit tough to reach. Is that sliced ham? Sliced ham. Propriet. Okay. We have unloaded the street. See how the day goes for the rest of it. And thus we are reaching the end of another day, where we do the same thing we did the last day. Only slightly different. Only slightly. I love seeing him pick up that toilet paper. It's like it's way bigger than you are. How did you get it into that bag? I mean, it's big toilet paper though. You can't argue with it. I know we're going to have a new way to deal with moving things when you don't have boxes. I'm kind of wishing we had that mod right now. We'll get by without it when we make our next purchase. All right, let's get our purchase going for the day. I'm going to turn the light on in this room. Okay. Ah, that was a lot of that. A lot of that stuff used. Alright, that's full. Let's get to the next day. We'll get this guy purchased. And we will finish the buy. I just don't remember where we stopped. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Now that leaves us looking like just short. Let's take our bills. That bills kind of hurt. It did have 3 days worth of bills. Yes, 5,600. We're about 1,000 short. I think we're going to need another day of sales. I think we are going to need. That's a bit disappointing. Let's get the store open. We'll turn the light on later. We're going to start saving some bills money. Like it's going to matter, but we're going to pretend it does. I don't think it's enough money to make that much of a difference, but we'll save a wee bit. A wee bit. So that is what we do. That is who we are at the grocery store. We're trying to get that next set of items. That's kind of our next objective. I was thinking we were going to need to expand the store. However, don't think it's going to be necessary. And after I have these loaded, in fact, actually what I'll do now, I'll do it now. Let's get the next shelves. We're going to buy something a little bit different. Market. We're going to buy the 2 regular shelves. Then we're going to get the single shelves. Alright. 4 of those and 2 of those. Alright, we kind of made a mess. It's going to be fine though. That's a half. So now that's going to go there. Yes. That's how we use our space. Okay, we're gonna get that beer put back. I mean, we're not gonna be peeking through the shop at one look. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. You're gonna go right there. You're gonna go in our last shelf position. What was that vodka doing there? We definitely didn't need that vodka to be up. Alright, let's get this now. See, now we have 8 shelf spaces. 8, I tell you, 8. It's 8. So it's kind of random. But we've got 8 more shelves. That should get us what we need. I think. Exactly what we need for the next item. And then we're gonna be we're gonna be full. We are going to be full. That's okay. We will next work on the next thing, which is going to be growing up our space. I don't think that's right. I'm gonna let these guys load that box. R. I'll take this Chopkins. Chocapic. I still can't really say that one right either. Chocapic. You know, from our first episode? I'm sure people have been watching me the whole time, so I'm sure there's lots of you out there who remember. Chocapic. I'm learning a lot of new words. It helps me practice my speech. Did have a... Okay, why am I picking up this same box over and over again? How many of those do we have? One thing I can't place. I do need you guys to get this stuff loaded at some point. Can't be doing all of it. I'm gonna go and turn on the lights in the store. It's a little harder to get through now, so we want to make sure people can and don't trip on our boxes. Look, it's the only store in the neighborhood. You're gonna have to deal with some issues once in a while. Doot. Doot. I dooted the light on. How many of these do I need? Choc-a-pic. That is what it's called. We have too much food. Why do we have too much food? Yeah, this bot who had spots to buy him, right? I mean, I'm buying the right stuff, I think. Getting that bottle of vodka out of the street. We do need to not have so much of our products in the street. Also the sidewalk. Sidewalk is not the ideal location for our products to be located at. There's a Suzu. We're getting there. It just takes a moment. It's already 9 o'clock. It's the end of our day. So what do you think? Should I keep talking about how many items we have? I mean, we have 65 now. 2 to the 6 plus 1. I mean, what more are you looking for? You gotta tell me what you want. Because I will do it. If you want me to keep counting how many items we have, I'll keep counting them. I'll do it. That's irritating. Irritating. Alright, we just loaded yesterday's item. We ready to order today's item? That's a pretty late request for a help there, guy. I know you got it, but I know it's late, man. It's late. Yeah, let's get some of that tea. Everywhere we go now, there's shelves, there's dudes, and it's a lot. What else would I was getting that tea? So I knew that whole thing of tea probably needs to go on the shelf. Yeah, we still need more tea, man. That's how we set it up. Guess that was right all along. But for some reason, I apparently have 3 of them. See if I can shelf any of it. Ain't not much. Must be another one I just missed. Okay. Get through the day. That is our 3 days. So that ends our time. So with that, we are gonna say thank you, and goodbye. Talk to you tomorrow.